You gotta love how Mexico and Canada are taking this shit more seriously than our own government. Like, oh my gosh, than our own government and our media, which is, pretty much owned by them at this point. But on our end, every time these wahoos, every time Team Stench says they're going to do something and start the process of doing it, the media starts talking about if. And if they actually do it, bitch, it's not if. It's not if. Stop telling people if. That's why so many of them are shocked when it actually happens, because they turn on the news and the news goes, if they follow through with it, they're going to follow through with it. Meanwhile, Mexico and Canada understood the mother-loving assignment, and they were prepared to clap back on the petty level that you have to. Because yes, we could take the higher road, but there's no point in taking the higher road with people who can't lift their head up. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in reading a thesis to someone who only understands words at a second grade level. You're wasting your time and your effort. So hitting them back in ways that make sense to elevated people isn't going to do the trick. They've got it. They've got it. They're like, okay, so we have to go pay. All right, we are targeting the places that are ultra supportive of this. We're putting extra tax tariff, whatever, Kentucky bourbon. All right. We're going after their exports. We're going after their favorite ting tings. I'm like, ooh, this is what I want to see. And then Mexico and Canada are talking to each other. They're like, hey, we're going to talk to each other, make sure we're seeing on eye to eye on how we're going to be handling this. Mexico's like, we're going to do our own tariffs and then some to make sure that the point gets across. Canada's like, tariffs, we're not buying shit. We're not doing this. We're cutting off power. Now, here's the thing. Do we know what states, like, at first, I thought they were just cutting off some of the ones that they're connected to, which, a lot of them are unfortunately blue. And it's like, hey, you got to do what you got to do. But I know they were mentioning targeting red states. And oh my gosh, and I know it's going to suck for the blue dots that are there. But for the two-teethers that are living off of our blue dollars in their welfare state that's more farms and empty land and prisons than actual people, the ones who are like, we're superior, we want the whites on America, we'll pay any price because everything is on us, so that's why they're willing to pay any price. It's our money. I would love for them to go in the dark and have to try to figure that out for themselves while they have not a dollar to their name to do it. Again, not making light of innocent people that will be caught in the crosshairs, but we can't slow this whole ship for the we got a limited window here. I love how the rest of the world is taking this shit serious. The Hague is like, yep. The NATO's like, yep. G7 is like, yep. You got Germany, Spain, France, UK, Canada, the EU in its entirety. Everyone like, oh, this is a problem. And then over here, we've got our news media going, well, if they do the thing they say that they're definitely going to, they're saying they're going to do it, but who knows? Maybe they won't do the awful thing that they're saying they're definitely going to do, and they're laughing and celebrating it. I mean, maybe they'll have mercy on us for this one, and you're like, oh my gosh. Go ahead, Canada. Go ahead, Mexico. Come on. We are ready. We, the people, are inviting and anyone else who wants to come in here and take this shit seriously, because the people who work for us aren't taking this shit seriously. They're still telling us maybe and talking about defending the Constitution by handing it to people who call the Constitution unconstitutional. So yeah. We do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. They're going to be shutting down the auto thing. Look, this is why I said the staycation thing will have an impact, but only so much, because they're going to tank the economy anyway. Have you seen the stock market? They're tanking it anyway. So hitting them in the pockets, it will make an impact, but it's only going to do so much. It's not going to make them leave. And we need them to leave. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we the people. Come on. We're ready. We're ready.